Trump red, I'm chasing the blue honey. We poor, no fun, these birds is not stunning. Better act like a nigga, don't look, just start running. My name in your mouth, I'm a socket, nigga. Don't act like you got it, I'll pop it, nigga. I be chillin', but I leave a nigga colder than me. And at the same time, never know not to freeze. Better watch what you say, cause I'll make sure you eat that. 2, 2, 3, make your front seat lean back. Ain't gotta ask about me, niggas know how I get down. Hopping out on niggas, real handy with Trey Pam. My niggas don't leave until somebody face down. Hella confident, that's your homie gon' stay down. It's at random when I spit flame. Preacher said he shouldn't have died, then he shouldn't have banged. I ain't got no intentions of making it back. I put the pedal to the metal till my engine brack. Nigga, my G-Ride is an old school. And then I come through tripping with them old tools. I give a fuck, young niggas and them old fools. Anybody can get it when I come through. Get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Swing gon' slide, they don't want me to play. Come on. Yo, story time is back. And this is about the time I fought this big ass PIASA in WAYSIDE. And y'all wouldn't believe when this is over. The moral of the story is stay the hell out of jail.
Brought it to you first, that make it exclusive. It's for members only, you're probably not included. First watch finest, I only hang with shooters. If I pop out with this cannon, then we gon' make a move. Yeah. I come through a gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. Would you like to subscribe, then hit the play button? Yeah.
Yo. Where's? Head and down, we are back, baby. It is First Watch Finest. Shout out my subscribers, everybody rocking with they boy. Do me a favor, though, it's your first time coming across the content and you're rocking what you're hearing. Drop a like, a comment, a share. Subscribe here, you heard me? This over here, We Don't Jersey. And by the way, In My Way, the new single is out now. All platforms. The video is out now on my channel, In My Way, featuring Wide, man. Getting a lot of good responses. People think it's a banger. Some people it's like whatever. But mainly good responses. So go check that out, download, stream. Let me know how you feel about that, man. Watch that video for your boy. We here, man. Another story, man. And this is a story about the time I was in WAYSIDE. It started off, well, how I got there was they ran a sting in the set, you know what I'm saying? And I had one of my buckets that didn't work, but it was still parked out there, you know what I'm saying? I had trees, you know what I'm saying, in my bucket. And I was like, you know what I'm saying, that's how I was getting it off. I was just going to the bucket, getting it off with the whoop. That's where I was keeping my shit at. Anyways, they ran a sting that day. You know what I mean? Police was out, they cameras, you know, doing their little due diligence. And basically they see me going to the car, grabbing trees, doing what I do. You know what I mean? So they ran their sting. I went down, go to court, and they sent me to WAYSIDE. And they gave me like, I think it was like 90 days or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something like that for that case. So I went to WAYSIDE and I was in North because it wasn't a violent case. You know what I'm saying? It was just like weed sales. So, and I think they even dropped it once you know what I mean? So anyways, they put me in North. We in North. It's me. It's another homie that's a Piru. It's a nigga that's a Rip. It's a smoker. And it's a non-affiliate. Only black guys in this area. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else. I think they split it up like that on purpose. Like a non-affiliate, a smoker, a blood, a Crip, and a Piru. That's what it was in there. You know what I'm saying? And it was like 30 motherfuckers in the dorm. So it was only like 5 of us. The other 25, you know what I mean? 22 was the Surenos. You had like 20 was Surenos. You had like 2 or 3 PIASAs and like 2 whites. That's how the whole dorm was. You know what I'm saying? You know how they split that shit up. That's usually how they always do it. It's always a gang of SAs, few PIASAs, few blacks, couple whites. Anyway, or an islander or something. So I'm in the North thing and been there now for like a couple days. And it's kind of like, you know, it's light out there. Like it's level 1. Like we play basketball, we eat outside. Like it ain't really no major lockdown, no tripping like that. You know what I mean? So we was playing ball that day. And after the ball game, it was chow time. So we line up, we're going to chow time. We in line. Now you got to walk down the line. The food is on the table. You just grab what you want, put it on your plate, walk down the line. So I'm grabbing my stuff, and the homie right here is in front of me, and it's a big ass paisa right here behind me. You know what I'm saying? Pause, but big ass paisa walk behind me, right? So we walking down the line, and we getting our foods. We get down to the desserts. So before we get to the desserts, the paisa kind of like talking to his guy behind him. You know what I'm saying? They talking in Spanish. Don't even know what he said, but he pointed at the cake. So we walking up there, and there's one more piece of chocolate cake right here. You know what I'm saying? And before we got there, the paisa pointed like this. He made sure I seen him point, though. You know what I mean? So we walking down, getting my stuff. I grabbed that piece of cake. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm next. This is my shit. You know what I mean? So I grab it, and the paisa kind of like tapped me like, hey. I said, dog, don't touch me, dog. He said something in Spanish, but pointing at the cake. So the dude behind him was like, he said he wanted that piece of cake. He was going to grab that. I said, well, I was literally right here first. So I don't give a fuck what he was about to grab. This is mine now because I came up next. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear that about no, it was mine. So the dude say something in Spanish back to old boy. And old boy, like, shook his head, said something to old boy, and then we all walk away. We go sit down. We're about to eat at the tables, right? So we're eating at the tables, and you could hear like the chattering over there with the essays chattering, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck they saying, but you can understand you know what I mean? Like you can tell it's something like that. They talk about something over here or what's going on with the situation. You can tell it's something like that. So everybody done eating, and we throwing our stuff in the trash, and the essay that was behind him walk up to me like, hey, old boy said he want to get down. He want to get down over this cake? Bet. We could run it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care about fighting over no cake, but I'm not turning nothing down. You're not going to have me like, oh, no, I don't want to fight you over no cake. No, you want to fight over this cake? We're going to fight over this cake. You're going to get your ass up over some fucking cake. But anyway, he like, yeah, old boy want to get down with you, man. He feel like, you know what I'm saying, you disrespect him by taking the cake. Whoop. So, anyways, we was about to go back to the dorms, but we stopped in the bathroom. We went in the bathroom because the homie that was with me was going to stand by the door. One of the paisas was going to stand by the door. And me and him was going to go in the bathroom. We're going to run that, you know what I'm saying? So, we walking back to our dorms, and we walk to the bathroom, and I go in there first. The homie blocks the door. Then here comes the paisa, and the other paisa blocks the door. So as soon as he walk in there, I just square up. You know what I'm saying? This dude is like, he's at least about 6'3", right? But he's like big, like a motherfucking bear or something. You know what I mean? Like, he was kind of fat, but he's kind of like solid at the same time. Like, I don't know. Big motherfucker, dog. Big motherfucker. But apparently he was serious about this cake because he wanted to fight over this cake. So he walk in the bathroom. I don't even say that. I just run up on him. He trying to swing. He got these big, slow, wide swings, and it just wasn't going to work. You know what I'm saying? Because every time he do this, he catching 2 or 3. So we get down for like maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes at the most, you know what I'm saying, before like kind of got too loud, kind of like bumping around in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You could hear the shoes on the ground and the bumping against the stall, like that kind of stuff going down. So, yeah, he didn't hit me not once, you know what I'm saying? Like he was just kind of like trying to get one in, but the only thing he kind of did was like claw the nigga head once or something, and you know, like push me, like try to put his body weight on me and put me against the wall. But none of that was working because as he's doing all this, I'm throwing blows. Boom, 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 boom. So eventually they come in there, the 2 boys at the door, they stop it. Hey man, come on, they about to hear us. Woo, woo. They break it up. So we walking back to our dorm, we walk out, you know what I'm saying? First thing the homie from Paru say is, hey, that nigga up there shining, dog. He got shining right here, shining over here. He nodded, you know what I'm saying? So apparently the PIASA, they went back and, told their story. I guess they told the SURENOS or whatever happened. So the SURENOS and the PIASA had a meeting. I remember when they had the meeting, because they had it while we was in the dorm. They kind of walked to the back and just started chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? While we was in the dorm, we had to go back to the dorm. They had a meeting about it, chopped it up with the whoop. So as they had their meeting, I'm just sitting there watching. I'm telling the homie Power, like, man, shit. If it go up, nigga. But that's on him. That nigga want to squab over the cake. It is what it is. But, I know they deep, nigga, but what I'm supposed to do? He like, man, shit, you did what you're supposed to do. It is what it is. They want to go up over this. We going up over this. It is what it is. So we over there chilling. We chopping it up. We prepared, getting ready. You know what I'm saying? We let the other homie know, like, it might go down with the whoop, whoop, whoop. They like, all right, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know the smoker not going to fight. I know the non-affiliate probably not going to fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't even ask them niggas. You know what I'm saying? You just see what kind of motherfuckers they are when they go down. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever really tell a motherfucker, you got a squad with me. No, we just going to see what kind of heart you got. If you ain't got that, get you up out of here too. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. If you ain't down with us, you ain't around with us, we're going to get you up out of here. So, anyways, they had their meeting, and the same PIASA walks up with a SURENO. You know what I'm saying? And they like, can we holler at you right quick? Got you. We move to the side. We chop it up. The SURENO like, hey, man, look, like, usually when stuff like this happens, we usually kind of trip if one of ours get beat up, one of ours lose a fight. You know what I'm saying? Any kind of hands get put on one of ours, we usually like to move. He said, but this time, from what I'm hearing, and what he did and what y'all fought over, he said, if this fat motherfucker want to fight over some cake and get his ass whooped, I'm not finna put all my, you know what I'm saying, my folks basically in harm's way or have them go up over a fat motherfucker and some cake. So the SURENOS is like, hey, it is what it is. You got that. We just gonna let it go. And this motherfucker right here about to get DP'd. Damn. He got DP'd and lost. So I didn't even see the DP. I didn't pay attention to that. I didn't even see when they did that. But he said that because of the fact that of what he did, because he said usually we'll just, you know what I'm saying, start something because even though they PIASA, they still fuck with the PIASA. They still Mexican, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But because of what he did, me being the first guy in line to get the cake, he was just mad because I was there and I got the last piece and he was mad about that. And he wanted to fight. Then he got his ass whipped by it. He said, I'm not going to put my people in harm's way behind this fat motherfucker and some cake. I was like, man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you want to do, we down. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, it ain't even like that. So we just want to let you know that we ain't doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? And old boy fucked up with the woo. So they went back, they had a meeting, apparently DP'd him for doing what he did. You know what I mean? And they was just kind of like, let me, like, man, let it go. Never really said nothing else to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of seen the little stares and the little, you know what I mean? Like, you could see the energy was a little different because they had to take that little L. They hate taking L's, especially one-on-one, you know what I mean? So, basically, the dude, and I heard they rode him up out of there, you know what I'm saying? Like, they rode him up out of there, like, I guess, like a day later or something, after the DP, he got rolled up out of there. Like, man, get this fool up out of here with you, because they felt like he was basically a weakness, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't feel like he was no help. He wasn't solid, so they like, man, they got him up out of there. And I had to beat this dude up over some cake, dog. Some fucking cake. The moral of this story is don't go to fucking jail. Because you're going to be in there fighting over the stupidest shit in the fucking world, dog. You're going to be like, what the fuck, dog? Like, I'm about to fight over some cake? It wasn't even that good. The shit was like sugar-free or something. It wasn't that good, tell him. So he took an L all the way around behind some cake, and I kind of was just like, it is what it is. I still did what I did, and I ate the motherfucker. When I first bit the cake, I didn't even like it. But because he wanted it and was trying to trip, I ate the motherfucker anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because you kind of like making a big scene, so not gonna you finna punk me over some fucking cake. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, it went down like that. And, SURENOS wasn't tripping after that. Shaped a little energy, but nothing happened, you know what I'm saying? And we moved on. And that was the first fight I had in WAYSIDE. I think I only had 2 fights in WAYSIDE, if I'm not mistaken. I only had 2. And that was the first one I had right there. Man, I'll tell you about that one another story at the time, but It was crazy. It's like my first time in Wayside North, you know what I'm saying? I never even went up there before, so it's like my first time there, and like nigga fighting over a cake and shit. This was crazy. Couldn't believe it. But it happened. Literally. And shout out to everybody, man. So I was just telling y'all, just to let y'all know, stay the fuck out of jail, dog. You be fighting over the dumbest shit in the world. Lose your life over some of the stupid shit in the world. Fucking with jail. Stay the fuck out that motherfucker. You get me? First Watch Finest. Shout out my subscribers. Everybody rocking with their boy. Got some more stories coming for y'all. Y'all gonna rock with. They gonna get kind of, but we gonna talk about it. You heard me? First Watch Finest, Bumpy Bars. And over here we
Yo, man, it's your boy, New Jersey Turk, man, New Jerusalem, man. Make sure y'all tune in to First Watch Finest, man. You heard it here first, man. Jersey.
Jersey.